Hi everybody, Mischa here with Word of the Day, and there it is, aficionado. What a great word. What does it mean? It's a person who has deep understanding and enthusiasm and passion for a subject or an activity. Now, originally this applied only to bullfighting, but today it can apply to anything from motorcycles to marbles. It comes into English in 1845, and it's not attributed to any particular individual, but it comes in directly from Spanish, with this meaning attached only to bullfighting. But in the 1920s, it starts to spread its wings and starts to apply to almost anything from motorcycles to marbles. And people like Ernest Hemingway are probably responsible for that to some extent. When he came out with The Sun Also Rises in 1926, it was a big bestseller, and it was filled with this word, aficionado. And maybe one interesting thing to say about this word. Aficionado is a loan word from Spanish, and I always joke that we stole it because, of course, being a good native speaker of English, I will steal any word from any language if it suits my purpose. But when a word makes certain adaptations, let me put it this way. If you're reading a book and aficionado is in that book, it won't be in italics to let you know it's a foreign word. It won't have any quotation marks. It won't have any explanation. And you'll pronounce it just the way it looks as a native speaker of English. If this is the case, as it is with aficionado, this word has been naturalized. Naturalized, just like an immigrant moves to another country, takes on that country's culture and values, and that person goes to court and becomes a citizen. They become naturalized. So we do the same thing with language. Once a word becomes part of us, it's naturalized. Oh, now, how do we use this word in a sentence? It's so easy. How about this? Mary moved to India, and after 5 years, she had become an aficionado of Indian food and Indian cooking. Or how about this? Little Johnny, who lives down the street, is an aficionado of marbles. Whether it's a Peary or a Cleary, or what are some of those other, I know there's one called the Cub Scout, I think. But any kind of marble you see, he's an aficionado. He can tell you what it is. And finally, how about me? I have a couple of interests that I'm very passionate about. I am an aficionado of old movies. I mean, if it's on celluloid or whatever, I know the movie. And the other is probably, at this point, 30 years in LA, Mexican food. If you've got any suggestions for restaurants in LA, maybe I haven't been there, put them in the comments. And use the word in the comments too. And I'll see you tomorrow.